Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food and another installment of Hot Noods. We're doing something basically because somebody had raised a question during one of our other videos. So for one of the videos we were doing with Matt from Reckless Eating, I made a dish. It was supposed to be noodles with Fruit Loops, some sort of white sauce, and hot dogs or sausage. When I made it, though, I used glass noodles. Now, glass noodles are made typically from sweet potatoes, so they're better for you than regular noodles. But it's a typical Asian thing, especially Korean thing. You'll find it in a lot of dishes. I think they use it for japchae and maybe even bibimbap. But I like glass noodles. I personally like glass noodles. But somebody asked if basically looked at the picture and asked, are those Miracle Noodles? And I said, no, I didn't even know what Miracle Noodles were. So I just happened to be grocery shopping one day and I actually found Miracle Noodles. And so I picked them up and I said, well, I got to try these Miracle Noodles and see what the big deal is with them. Because apparently it's very low calorie. It's like 5 calories per serving. This is angel hair style, but when I'm looking at it, it looks like it's a lot thicker than angel hair pasta. The ingredients are relatively simple. The directions are relatively simple. The directions say to cook in an unoiled pan on the stove and to cook until dry, then to cook it in your favorite sauce. So I think I'm going to keep the sauce light, and probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a noodle or two out just so we can taste it the way it is before we actually put any kind of sauce on it. I'm going to keep it really simple. I might put like a little bit of olive oil on it, probably some sambal sauce. I might put like 1 or 2 other little things in there, some spices or something. But I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. I'm gonna leave try to do it so that whatever taste is in here will come out. So I'm gonna do that. These noodles are apparently made from shirataki. They're shirataki noodles. They're made from the flour, and that's flour like wheat flour of the ito-konnyaku plant, or the konjac plant, and they're 97% water. So I don't know, maybe it's going to taste like iceberg lettuce or something, but we're going to give this a try. So I'm going to go to the stove, cook this. I'll be back in a few minutes. Hi, Doodle. Okay, so our noodles are done. Basically, let's see if I forgot anything. That they said you had to rinse the noodles off for at least a minute, so I did that. Hi, Doodle. I'm afraid you can't have this. I don't think you can have this. I don't think you want it, because I put some sambal sauce in there. It's going to be pretty hot, so I don't think you would like that. So I did take a couple out because I want to taste what they taste like without the any kind of sauce or anything on them. Let's give this a shot. Ooh. They're kind of rubbery. Not like al dente. Not like regular noodles. It's kind of like, I don't know, kind of gelatinous, but firm. That's weird. Now, anybody who looked at the video that Matt and I did and thought, oh my God, that looks like Miracle Noodles, is incorrect, because actually they did kind of look clear when they were in the pack. When I took them out of the pack and I started cooking them, they're definitely white. So they don't look like glass noodles, which are sort of translucent. You can kind of see through them. They're not like that. So let's go ahead. And so I put sambal sauce, a little bit of soy sauce, some pepper, some salt, some Italian seasoning, and olive oil in it. So let's see what these taste like. I imagine, I was going to say they smell pretty good, but that's everything that's on top of it. The noodles themselves, there's no smell. There's relatively little taste. That is a really, really weird texture. They're really rubbery. They taste like fake noodles. I mean, they don't taste like the texture of like fake noodles. It doesn't taste like there's no flavor. There's no real flavor to the noodles themselves. The only flavor is whatever you put on it. So they're incredibly bland. So all you get is that weird texture, that weird rubbery texture, and then the flavor of what I put on it. That's all I'm getting out of here. So really bizarre. It just seems like maybe it's something to eat if you don't want a lot of calories, because it's about like 5 calories per serving. So it's like something you want when you don't want a lot of calories and you want something that's similar to noodles. It's plant-based. Maybe it's a good thing for vegans. I suppose, I think glass noodles are probably also plant-based. I'm not absolutely certain. I know a lot of noodles use egg in it. Might use some other animal-based ingredients on it and everything. This is just one particular plant flour. It's just really, if you like noodles like ramen noodles, soba noodles, things along those lines, you like it because of the flavor as well as the texture. These don't have the texture. They're a really, really weird kind of rubbery texture, and just don't have the flavor of any noodles. So like I said, I think the only reason you would eat these is if you just want to really, really cut down on your calories and you like noodles. You might want to eat these, but you're going to kind of suffer through it depending on what kind of, like, maybe drown this in tomato sauce and everything, and it will taste like tomato sauce, and you'll have a little bit of texture in there. But I don't know. I mean, like, it just seems like something you would eat. If you want to eat something plant-based, you want to eat something very extremely low calorie, it seems like maybe that's a cool thing to do. Other than that, if you just want to make a nice meal for somebody and everything, don't go with these. I would not go with these because, like I said, the only flavor that it has is whatever you put on it, and the texture is way off. That's gonna get a thumbs down from me. It's kind of like eating iceberg lettuce, right? I mean, yeah, sure, it's low calorie, but there's like no flavor and it's mostly water. So it's like the iceberg lettuce of the noodle world. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to try that, it's worth it to go out and try that. But if you do go out there, be careful because it's crazy out there. But please take care of yourselves, take care of others, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.